Hiya, welcome to another speed build, and today we are building on the Wharf area in Brindleton Bay. So I decided I wanted to do like a modern apartment complex. This was based on a apartment that was being built near my parents' house, and I thought it looked really neat and wanted to replicate it in The Sims. So I kind of did the exterior to match it as well as I could, but then of course I didn't know what the interior looked like, so originally I was thinking the bedroom would be upstairs because that's how I imagine most houses, but it kind of made more sense to put the main living area upstairs because there's a lot more space there with the walls being at a taller height. And yeah, I think that just worked out a lot better. So here I was just kind of doing the floor plan of it. Each apartment just has one bedroom which has a joint bathroom and then just like a separate toilet downstairs for visitors or whatnot. I used the new sliding doors that came with that kind of recent update. The only thing with them is I find them a bit annoying that the height doesn't kind of match any of the other windows' heights. So it looks a bit awkward maybe, I don't know. It would have been cool if it kind of matched the different heights for the different walls, like maybe for that second story how I've used the tallest wall, like if it could go right to the ceiling, or maybe that would just be way too high and look strange, I don't know. But yeah, I just think it looks a bit funny. When I was player testing this in Brindleton Bay, there were so many stray like cats in this neighborhood. It was really weird. Like at one point there was like 6 of them, and then half of them are sick and you just want to like help them. Like it just makes you sad. I don't know, is that just the Wharf area that has all the stray pets? Like I don't know, I guess I haven't played in this area as much as I had thought, but yeah, just found it a bit interesting. I think I remember there might have been a mod when pets came back that would like reduce the number of strays, though I can't really remember. Yeah, I don't know, that's something I just wasn't too keen on in this neighborhood. So here I was trying to put like a shelf to connect the 2 counters over because of that window area, but it looked a bit weird, so I just ended up putting like a rubbish bin there. I think I put a plant but then changed it to a rubbish bin. Anyway, so here I'm just duplicating the apartments, and the second apartment I end up making it for like a family with a toddler and a pet. So the first one's kind of a classy apartment that maybe 2 adults would live in, and the second one's kind of more of a family one. And yeah, so here I was just kind of duplicating the apartment into 2 others, and it's so good that we have that copy tool now because I don't think that came out until maybe a year ago? I'm not sure, but for the first like few years that The Sims was out, you just couldn't really copy anything. So I remember I did like another block apartment with 5 standalone kind of apartments, and because I wanted all the kitchens and bathrooms to be the same, I just kind of had to replicate that all, and it took a little while. So yeah, it's nice that we have the copy tool now. So yeah, thought I would come home from work quite late today, but I ended up leaving early because I was just like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go home, because I got up at like 5:30 this morning to go to the gym before work, and I was gonna try to get more hours in the first 4 days this week because on Friday I'm going to Auckland, and because my work is like contract based, it means I won't be paid for that day. I was going to try to cram more hours in, but you know, it gets a bit much when it's already like I'm already working 10 hours a day, so to do like 11-12, I was just like, no, I think I'll just go home and record some audio for my video that's been waiting for some. And it's nice because it's finally getting to be brighter in the evening. Like it just seems like winter drags on for so long, and that like you get to work when it's dark and then leave when it's dark, and because my kind of area that I work is with computers, there's like no windows, so it's kind of like a cave, and so any sunlight you can get is so good. So just coming home when it's still light for a bit is really, really nice. I am definitely looking forward to summer. So here, just for the second apartment, I wanted to do like a little playpen for the toddler and have like a kind of that little gate there for them to be, I guess, locked in, and just a paddle pool outside with a basketball court. And I think the end apartment had some like pot plant areas for gardening. Yeah, so I'm actually really happy with how this apartment turned out. I think I would place it in another world and maybe refinish it again for some other families. I don't know. Yeah, and I like how I kind of changed that wall there to green, and then I end up doing, I think, blue on the left apartment and then pink on the others, and that was just kind of some nice complementary colours throughout all the apartments. And I was actually quite surprised when I uploaded this, I think it was like a week or two ago, but it got a lot of downloads, so I was quite surprised, and some nice comments. I was like, oh, that's nice. I'm not really sure how so many people saw it. I'm guessing when someone who has a lot of followers on the gallery likes or like favors something, then everyone else can see that on their kind of news feed. I don't know, so that's kind of cool. But I do wish you could like turn off certain people you follow, like who they're favoring, if that makes sense. Because like some people that I follow on the gallery, they'll be favoring other people's creations like 10-20 times a day, and it just really kind of clogs that up. So I don't know, it'd be kind of nice if we could adjust that. But the gallery update that came through was still kind of neat, and it's nice that we even have a gallery, because if you think back to Sims 3, it was all like you just kind of download off the website, right? There was no easy kind of gallery format to upload your creations or whatnot, so at least we have one. Here was just the middle apartment. I was just creating the kind of little toddler area, so just used the half wall and kind of made that little bit to the side. Yeah, I'm guessing if you had like a small family with maybe a child, you could also do that with a bed, but yeah, it's just kind of one bedroom per apartment. Here I'm just finishing off kind of the outdoor area before we go into some screenshots. But I also kind of like what I did with the empty apartment on the left there. I kind of like made it an overgrown garden and put some cobwebs inside the apartment just to kind of show maybe it had been left empty a while. So be cool if you want to kind of I guess fix up the garden so it doesn't look so overgrown, and take out the cobwebs and kind of put in your own furniture for your Sims in there. But yeah, that's the end of this build. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Bye!